Last season, he won 3 PBA titles, including the Denny's World Championship. His stellar season ended with him being named the PBA Player of the Year. From Tarrytown, New York, Patrick Allen.
The intense left-hander got past me in the round of 32 this week and has not lost a game since. He rides a 9-game win streak into today's TV finals.
The 2004 PBA Player of the Year. He counts 2 majors among his 6 career titles. His perfect game in Windsor Locks in 2003 was the last televised 300 game. From Heartland, Michigan, Major Mika Koivuniemi.
The Big Fit has owned left-handers on television, winning 11 of 12 matches. His only loss to his first opponent today, Patrick Allen.
Big Fit is back.
A PBA Hall of Famer, he earned a 5-year exemption with a win at the 2004 PBA World Championship. Today he looks for his 11th career title. From King, North Carolina, Tom Baker.
51-year-old Tom Baker made history this past summer, becoming the first man ever to capture the Senior Tour's Rookie and Player of the Year honors. He hopes his success continues on the big tour today.
The winner of the season's first major, the USBC Masters. He sits 3rd in the PBA World Point Rankings. Today he looks to win 2 titles in the same season for the first time in his career. From Amarillo, Texas, Mike Scroggins.
The party at Scroggins continues. He beat down last week's winner, Pete Weber, in the round of 8 to become the 2nd left-hander on today's show.
These are your finalists competing for the title in the Keystone State Championship.
We are at the history-rich ABC West Lanes, just a short drive from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm Joe Tessitore in for Dave Ryan. Randy Peterson, what an impressive road to this semifinal round this week.
Right you are, Joe. Take a look at who our 4 finalists had to beat on the way to the TV show. 3 Hall of Famers, Walter Ray, Pete Weber, and Brian Voss, all fell in the round of 8. I guess you can't say Mika, PA, Scroggins, and Baker didn't earn their way here today, Joe.
Did they ever, Randy? And what a great way to start things off. It doesn't get any better than this. We have the last 2 winners of the Player of the Year award. We will start things off with PA. Now, last year, you took out Mika. It was a very emotional exchange in the U.S. Open. It was very heated. Came down to a sudden death roll-off. Do you expect the same level of intensity in facing him today?
Well, I mean, the whole thing about, the match against me and Mika, none of that stuff is planned. I don't try and do any of that stuff. So let's hope it's exciting and stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Mika, you had won 11 straight televised games against left-handers before he snapped that streak. Revenge on the mind?
No, I have to start a new string, that's all.
All right, I'm sure you're ready for it. Randy, they are ready for action. It was great the last time they faced off against each other. What are the lane conditions for these guys?
Chameleon pattern, Joe, 39 feet this week and very tricky. The left-handers, they played pretty straight, up about first arrow, 5-6 board. Well, Mika, he played to his strength. Straight and firm from out. You're going to watch Tom Baker today do a little loop-de-doop from in. But the key this week was avoiding open frames. It seemed like every time you made a bad shot, it was an open. Avoid the washouts and the splits. Only 2 perfect games this week, one of them by Mika Koivuniemi.
Ringing 10, Mika here joined by his wife Lena, Ida, and Lydia, his daughters, who drove in from Michigan. See the single pin conversion this week, perfect.
Mika prides himself on being a good spare shooter.
PA said that he had a few weeks where he really felt like he didn't bowl very well at all. And the other lefties were doing some damage out here on the tour, so He wanted to work on some things. Expect more out of himself.
And that right there, you know, is what I was talking about in the oil pattern. Is exactly what you need to happen when you do make a mistake or when you do miss the pocket. PA leaves himself only the 3-pin instead of the 3-7-9, which a lot of the other lefties that didn't make this show left, as you see his sister, Sheila. That was the key, man. Stay away from the big designs and leave yourself something you can make.
And they stay perfect on the single conversions. The Ace Hardware matchup. Randy, how do these numbers stack up?
Well, you know, you see the numbers there, but the real story in this match is lefty versus righty. I mean, Mika has been, he's gone on record as saying, I'm left-hander's worst nightmare. And you know, he had PA's number up until last year's U.S. Open.
You can see head-to-head on TV, 3-1 Mika. Of course, that one, though, is what has set up the hype for this matchup.
This is called high flush here. Great shot. I watched PA do this to me for 6 games in the round of 32. He did a lot of that throughout match play.
You faced him first thing Friday morning, so you got a close-up look at the momentum he carries into this. And they both go spare strike to start things off. Take a look at how Mika arrived to this point.
Great matchup against Brian Himmler. He was actually down 1-2 early in that match, came back and won, and then a great match against Walter Ray Williams Jr. to get to the telecast.
Flush again.
Mika playing to his strength. A little loft, a lot of speed, his hand behind it, and nice and direct. Just like you said, Joe, that was flush.
Third frame for PA. 5 PBA Tour titles. And the road for Patrick Allen. 35-year-old from Tarrytown, New York, has arrived at this point, getting through Randy. And then, Randy, come to find out, you were the only one that was able to win any games against PA.
Yeah, some consolation, huh?
The check seems a lot better, doesn't it?
It's still the same amount of money, whether I won 2 games or got swept. But hard to believe PA would sweep Tommy Jones. I mean, you're not going to see that happen very often.
Jones has been so hot for the past year and a half.
Last 2 shots by Patrick Allen. Remember, he went light on this lane his first shot. That was high flush. Follows it up with this great shot on the left lane. Right now, Patrick Allen with a 10-pin lead early on semifinal number 1, 4th frame.
4th frame for the Big Fin. And he matches his own 3-bagger.
Beautiful long fluid arm swing, great timing, beautiful body position at the foul line. and there's the intensity in his eyes that we've grown accustomed to seeing every time Mika is on the big show.
Intensity, a key word to this semifinal number 1.
Well, when PA went light, he left the 3-pin. Mika goes light here, leaves only the 2-pin. Again, avoiding the open frame, leaving himself a single pin spare. Remember, both players perfect on single pin spare conversions for the week.
And he stays that way. Getting back in the groove is Mika Koivuniemi. Says he prefers the TV setting compared to the Friday off TV rounds. Gets him more focused. Some guys melt under the big lights, not the big fin.
That ball drifts just a shade high, and you know, you kind of saw this coming the last 2 shots that he's thrown on that right lane. Light, high flush. This one just a pinch right of target. Almost gets the trip on the 6-pin.
Makes that. Let's take a look at the Denny's point standings. The march to the World Championship. Norm Duke on top, and we have 3 of our competitors in the top 10. As for some of the notables, wondering where some of the big names are. Walter Ray, number 21.
Chris Barnes suffering from a back injury. Danny Wiseman in a car accident recently broke his left hand. And in Danny's own words, he is just a complete mess right now. We want to wish those guys well and get back to the form they're accustomed to.
Little late action, got lucky there.
And a great break, tripping out the split. He knows that it's going high, but again, avoiding the opens. That was the key this week. That's what got guys through matches. That's what won games for you.
Multiple pin conversion, you saw the numbers. Critical when it comes to Sunday. Well, when we come back, we will have the conclusion of the PA Major Mika semifinal. Stay with us. More Denny's PBA Tour action when we return. Major Mika, only person in PBA history to win majors as his first 2 titles. Needs to come up big here. Oh boy.
You heard him say it. He made a ball change, went to a more aggressive bowling ball, and this ball hooks late. Mika, another bad break on the same lane. He goes back-to-back 4-9, pocket 7-10 on the left lane.
Only 3 ever 7-10s made in TV history, and that's why. ESPN's coverage of the Denny's PBA Tour rolls on with the Empire State Championship. The greatest bowlers in the world will compete for their share of $232,000. The Denny's PBA Tour on ESPN Sunday at 1 Eastern next week, coming to you from Clifton Park, New York.
Saw that 7-10 left by Mika. I bowled next to his tour roommate, Pat Healy Jr., who actually made the 7-10 in qualifying this week. Patrick Allen taking a re-rack.
Two open frames for Mika, the 7th and the 9th, and Patrick Allen out in front. Still to come, semifinal number 2, Tom Baker and Mike Scroggins. What a great story Baker has been the past couple of years. A-OK.
Right now, Patrick Allen, all he needs to do is keep it on the lane and stay behind the foul line in the 10th frame, and he's going to be a winner.
7 pins away from wrapping up semifinal number 1.
And it appears that Patrick Allen now has Mika Koivuniemi's number when it comes to the battle of the opposite hands.
11 straight lefties fell on TV to the Big Fin. But now PA has solved that. He advances to the championship of the Keystone State Championship here in Mechanicsburg.
We're now fast tracking. The match is over. The players are just going to bowl out instead of Mika waiting for PA to finish. He's just going to go ahead and finish out here in the 10th frame. Patrick Allen just doing what he's been doing all week long, and that's a lot of striking and making a lot of great shots on, again, a pattern that is fairly tricky. Had to make good shots this week. There wasn't a lot of help left and right.
And you know, if you ask me who was the guy that had more confidence and momentum rolling into this, just talking to Mika yesterday, he had it all.
Yeah, he's a real confident guy, and obviously, you know, when you're making shows and bowling well, whoa, hang on there, PA, hang on.
Here's a little slip sliding away there on the approach.
When you're making shows and you're
Trick shot.
winning matches, that always
look at
helps
this,
the
Randy.
confidence. It looked like he just stuck. Whoa, he almost took a header.
See that right foot stuttering before the foul line? Final ball of this semifinal number 1. Patrick Allen, the player of the year, advances to the finals here at the Keystone State Championship. Still to come, the PBA Skills Challenge. It's a ball-banging, high-flying, heart-breaking, pin-popping classic between PA and the man from PA, Aries Mike Machuga. In for Dave Ryan, I'm Joe Tessitore, back with you at the PBA Keystone State Championship. A look at how the brackets have gone. You saw Patrick Allen has advanced to the finals here over the Big Fin. As for whose name is next to move onward, Randy Peterson is standing by with the semifinal number 2 competitors. Randy?
Joe, a couple of major championship winners with me, and Tommy, I'll start with you. You did something this summer that's never been done in the history of the PBA. On the senior tour, you won Rookie and Player of the Year honors in one season. How do you account for that?
A lot of luck. No, you know, when you start the season, you don't look at the Player of the Year, Rookie in your mind. But with 2 weeks to go when the tournament was season was ending, I was thinking about it and hoping, and I led the last 2 tournaments. So I felt good. It's a great honor to win for my peers. You know, they voted for me, and hats off to those guys. Go Seniors.
Thanks, Tommy. Good luck. Mike Scroggins, you said that this is a career year for you, and of course that $100,000 check that you cashed at the Masters a month ago certainly doesn't help or hurt any. But with another win, you can really add to your dream season. How do you get it done today?
Well, like my good friend Chris Barnes told me after I won the Masters, he said, just ride that wave as long as you can, and I'm just going to try to make good shots today and keep it going.
All right, party at Scroggins. Good luck, Mike. Another matchup between lefty and righty, Joe.
Indeed it is. We saw that action in semifinal number 1. Lefty-righty here in semifinal number 2. A look at what's at stake. The big prize, $40,000 and 25,000 points. Tom Baker, Mike Scroggins, 51-year-old Tom Baker came off the senior tour. Took off the month of September after his summer on the senior tour. Seven still standing. That's probably a good thing for him to just step away for the game. I mean, that's a long year to go from this tour right into that summer tour. Need to take that break and just refresh.
Yeah, and Tommy is the kind of guy that just bowls constantly. He's like Parker Bone III, who just never takes time off. He just truly loves the game of bowling. It doesn't matter if it's a little mini tournament at home, senior tour, or the big tour.
Bowled 19 games on Friday, did Tom Baker. Said he wasn't tired at all, completely focused for Mike Scroggins. Good start for the lefty. Of course, the pressure alleviates when you pocketed 100,000 earlier this year.
And again, you look at the numbers here. These guys averaged almost identical numbers. Another matchup of righty versus lefty. Two major championship winners, but Mike Scroggins red hot coming off of that Masters win a month ago. Tommy Baker hasn't made the show since he last won the World Championships in '04.
This was the day of the majors here on the PBA Tour. Two out of the gate for Scroggins. In fact, 4 TV bowlers here today. All 4 have won major titles. Last time you could say that all TV competitors were major winners, 1995. Second frame for Baker.
Great shot there. Tommy Baker, one of the nicest guys the tour has ever known. You see that classic style, and he's been around a long time. Keeps himself in great shape. That was a great shot. Says he does about an hour of cardio 5 days a week. He's in tremendous shape, and that's why he's been able to stay out here for as long as he's been as he takes a re-rack.
Let's take a look at how Tom Baker got to this point. You can see that he has visited the Hall of Fame. And it was on Friday, because look who he went through. Had a roll-off against Brian Voss in game number 6. That was a great encounter we all watched here Friday night. Chin scratcher for Baker.
Yeah, lanes look tough on the left, or excuse me, on the right side of the lane. And one of the things that you didn't have a whole lot of this week was hold. That ball's a little left of target, and there's no way it's going to stay on line.
Whoa, gets the kick there from the 6-pin.
Come on, Hank. Easy there, Trigger.
I know I had it as soon as I went down.
Great comment. He knew he had it as soon as they all went down.
He's seen it all. 51-year-old Tom Baker. 29 years on tour.
We see it time and time again out here. Put pressure on your opponent. Force him to perform in the 10th frame. Mike Scroggins throws 3 right here. He'll shoot 199 and force Tom Baker to mark in the 10th frame.
Three straight for Scroggins.
Some missed spares, some bad carry, the undoing of Mike Scroggins. Tommy Baker is going to advance to bowl Patrick Allen for the title.
188 for Scroggins. Righty-lefty's been the theme all day. And it'll continue through into the championship.
them like the last two, you'd be great.
No doubt about that. Struck in the 8th, 9th, and on that last ball. Calm, cool, and productive. Strong finish for Tom Baker. He will look to keep that momentum going when he faces PA Patrick Allen in the Keystone State Championship. It's wonderful to be a part of the return of the PBA Tour, Denny's PBA Tour, back here in the Harrisburg area. Thanks to our host, Gary Bauer. We have had a wonderful week here at his ABC West Lanes in Mechanicsburg. It's a bowling center that has a rich PBA Tour history. At the 93 Greater Harrisburg Open right here at the ABC West Lanes, Brian Davis made history winning the first PBA Tour event he ever entered, facing Walter Ray in the title match. Only a 2-pin denied the 21-year-old a 300 game. He would never make another TV final in his career. At the 94 Greater Harrisburg Open, our own Randy Peterson won his landmark 10th title with a win over Bob Vespi. Peterson qualified as the tournament leader, needing only one win to take the title. It was the first time in his career that Randy's wife, Becky, was on hand to see him win. And we want to be the first to wish beautiful Becky a happy birthday tomorrow. And Back to the Future with Randy. Boy, he still looks great, doesn't he? Strolling down memory lane here at the ABC West Lanes. Well, coverage of the National Finals Rodeo continues on ESPN. The top 15 competitors in 7 events will battle at the Super Bowl of Rodeos. It is a great event out in Vegas. You won't want to miss it. Championship round coverage on ESPN today at 4:30 Eastern. Of course, we have some great competition still ahead of us. Patrick Allen and Tom Baker in the finals here. PA, he has been hot. He has won his last 10 games. Let's see if he can keep it up when we come back. Alongside Randy Peterson, I'm Joe Tessitore, the Denny's PBA Tour just outside of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. There's a look at how we have arrived at the Keystone Finals. Randy, tell us all about it in the Geico Championship recap.
You got it, Joe. In semifinal number 1, Mika Koivuniemi leaves a late blowout 7-10, allowing Patrick Allen to seal the deal and move on 226 to 200. And semi number 2, Mike Scroggins missing a couple of 7-pins. You just can't do that out here against Tommy Baker. Banks cruises to an easy semifinal win, 225 to 188, setting up a great championship match, righty versus lefty.
That's been the theme. There's the prize that they have their eyes on. Tom Baker won his first major in 2004, winning the World Championship, an emotional victory for the 51-year-old native of Buffalo.
Come on!
Late 7 there. Now he was a little high.
Right through the face. 3, 6, 7, 10. 7 falls late. Tommy made 2 of these in the previous match.
He was finding that inside position at the end of that first semifinal. And takes care of the 3, 6, 10.
Let it go, Biggs. Let it go. Let it go.
Bakes is saying you got to let it go, meaning you can't pinch it or grab it at the bottom of the swing, because if you do, it's going to go left every time, and there's nothing to save it to the pocket. And in my opinion, Tommy Baker needs to bowl his best game to beat Patrick Allen. I just think that Patrick Allen has a much better look to the pocket.
Take a look at the Ace Hardware matchup between Baker and PA.
And you can see why PA had so much success this week as he out-averaged Tom Baker by 10 pins a game. Again, to me, it looks like he's got the inside track. He's more comfortable with the angle he's playing to the pocket, and I just think that Tom Baker is going to have his hands full with the reigning Player of the Year.
1-2 this year on TV, 9-2 last year. When he got that piece of hardware for the Mantle Place, Player of the Year earned $354,000 on tour last year. Lefty out of the gate strong.
I had nightmares about this shot right here that PA threw because he threw a lot of them at me like this. There's nothing but shrapnel left after that ball hits the pocket. Yeah, you don't think this guy can feel that victory may soon be his? Again, Bakes, in my opinion, has to be perfect as far as shot execution for the entire match.
16 years the senior to Patrick Allen. A little wisdom shown there.
And if you were wondering who the oldest player to win on the tour and the senior tour, well, John Handegard, 1995, Kennewick, Washington. He was 57 years old when he won on the regular tour and also won on the senior tour that same year.
If Tom Baker keeps up with that cardio program he talks so much about, he hopes to be topping that one day. Third frame for Baker.
Same kind of deal.
Spot.
Same kind of deal.
Yep.
Just grabbing it. The ball doesn't move to the right. It doesn't go to the right, and it's because of a little bit of a grab, and that makes the ball check early and go left out of his hand.
Whoa, a little slide there off the three.
Thanks is cool.
I knew I had as soon as it went down.
Again.
Wow, make a good one, will you?
Look at the lane comparison for the 51-year-old 29-year pro. See, that right lane has treated him so well. Patrick Allen struck in the first two frames. Third frame for PA.
At least Tommy gets to finish on the right lane.
Yes! 3 times the charm.
It's like throwing chum in the water. You know, this guy feels it. He smells it, man. It's right there in front of him.
Interesting visiting with PA yesterday because you got a sense that this is a man who's not satisfied. He's the Player of the Year, but he's not satisfied.
Well, you know, PA tried to downplay that Player of the Year stuff, and I'll tell you what, Patrick Allen, there was absolutely no doubt, you know, who should have been Player of the Year last year. As much as he tries to downplay it, what a tremendous season he had.
There's that intensity that PA is known for. A 4-bagger to open up the finals of the Keystone State Championship. We'll finish it up when we come back.
Welcome back. The PBA lost 2 members of our family. Jimmy Keith passed away 10 days ago after suffering a heart attack. And former public relations director and Hall of Famer Bud Fisher passed away yesterday. The PBA sends its deepest condolences to the Keith and Fisher families.
We all echo that. Back to action. Championship match. Keystone State Championship. Tom Baker down 30 pins to a red-hot Patrick Allen, 4th frame.
Ball change, right lane, and that's his good lane.
6 strikes on that right lane. So many struggles on the left side.
You know, I was always under the adage that straighter is greater when the lanes are tough. And that's what PA is doing. Nice and direct to the pocket. Tommy Baker I think, playing a little bit more angle than he had played the entire week, with the exception of maybe the latter part of the games in qualifying.
Okay.
See, Tommy has struggled on the left lane, Joe. These are the last 2 shots that he's thrown, along with a shot from the previous game, and all 3 look identical. And you know what people don't understand is when there's not a lot of area on the lane, you feel like you're bowling in a phone booth, and it's hard to let go.
Something you stressed a lot this week. Gray buys the pocket that time. There in the 5th frame. Patrick Allen
That was a shot.
with a 4-bagger to open up this championship match as you look at the other finishers here in Mechanicsburg. It's the Motel 6 6th frame. Patrick Allen has thrown the front 5 with a strike in the 6. He'll earn $600 from Motel 6. The official lodging partner of the PBA will also be eligible for a $6,000 bonus if he throws the front 6 more than any other bowler on TV this season. A little something extra for PA. You can hear him saying, time to relax. They won't be peeling off the bills anytime.
Well, and again, the open frame is avoided. Patrick Allen right now in complete control of the match halfway through, as you see, a little firm with the speed. The ball doesn't bite down lane.
It's been perfect on single pin conversions this week, 32 of 32. And the opportunities that Mike Scroggins was giving to Tom Baker are not showing up as Patrick Allen is focused and ready. Pin for Baker in the 6th.
Watch this steering action right here. Tommy Baker struggling. Lane conditions very brutal, very tough, and a little flinch. You see how he kind of came up out of that. The elbow goes a little bit to the inside. Was still able to direct the ball in a great line. But when you're pinching it, the pins know it. The end result, bad carry.
PBA Tour rolls on. Denny's PBA Tour will be at the Empire State Championship. Best bowlers in the world will be going after $232,000 in prizes in Clifton Park, New York, right outside of Schenectady, New York.
Ow, you just hit me.
My hometown. I'll be watching you next week, Randy.
Can I get put in a good word for me and get some nice grub?
Oh, don't worry about that up there.
Apparently you have some
Baker, nothing to worry about in the 7th.
Good shot, baby. Good shot, baby.
40-pin difference. PA, the player of the year in 2005. Spent so much time talking about this format being do or die. But the pressure has treated him well. Across the deck. And down she goes.
Right now, Patrick Allen is showing you his maple moxie. Watch this beautiful stroke right here. Steady head, eyes on the target, straight through it. Great balance at the foul line. He stays balanced, and the head pin's going to come over and just absolutely take the 7 out.
He's won 5 titles on the Denny's PBA Tour. Looking for 6. And the lefties doing well out on the tour. You know, he said, I was watching for a period of time where the lefties were doing so well, anybody was scoring if you were left-handed, and I was struggling. I knew something was wrong, but he straightened things out. 8th frame for PA.
Stay behind
It's going to be worth $40,000 if he keeps it up.
Right now he's got a foot on the throat of Tom Baker. Tom Baker working on a strike in the 7th. He has to strike out.
Stay behind one time.
It's worth it.
Nice shot there by Tom Baker. You heard Patrick Allen say it's worth it. It's worth it. He actually had to take a shot clock violation. First offense is $100. And you know what? Instead of trying to beat the clock, he said, you know what? There's a shot clock there. 25 seconds from the time the ball comes out of the ball return. That's when you need to get up and throw a shot. And he said, you know what? I'm not rushing this next shot. I pay the fine.
Baker was working on 2 strikes there.
I'll tell you what, those last 2 ring and 10s, if Bakes could have struck, he would have had a 5-bagger and would have been well in this match. Right now, he needs some big help.
Patrick Allen finished in the top 5 of all 4 Denny's PBA Tour major events last year. First bowler to ever do that. Easily on his way to the Player of the Year award.
Joey's doing what he needs to do, keeping the ball in play. I mean, if he fills frames, meaning any marks, 9th and 10th, he can't lose.
Absolutely. 51-year-old Tom Baker looking on. The Hall of Famer was inducted in '99. Won a major in 2004, his first. And then the success on the senior tour. But now Patrick Allen looks to be just a little too much. A pin away from claiming the title here at the Keystone State Championship.
For all those non-believers, Patrick Allen proving once again that he is.
Tell me, bro. I know why you missed him, bro. They are slippery over there.
Talking about why Mike Scroggins missed those 7 pins. Slick approaches.
That was in semifinal number 2. Created a huge opening for Tom Baker. Not the case with PA. He's been able to handle it. Hit away.
One time, Harrisburg. One time. Yeah.
Awesome ball. One time, RH. We did it, Hoss. You're the man. And Coach Dougie.
Sorry. Referring to Doug Kent, Coach Dougie.
Sixth PBA Tour title for Patrick Allen. We will come back. And here, after he throws his final ball. The intensity has turned to smiles here in Mechanicsburg. Stay with us. We'll hear from Patrick Allen.
Ebonite rules.
The Keystone State Championship is brought to you by Ace, the official hardware store of the PBA. Ace, the helpful place. By Denny's, we're cooking now. By Dexter, where you can play with the pros. Enter to win at dextershoe.com. And by Motel 6, official lodging partner of the PBA. For the lowest price of any national chain, go to motel6.com.
Great showing here in Mechanicsburg. 247-218 win by Patrick Allen over Tom Baker. He is the Keystone State champion here on the Denny's PBA Tour. Congratulations, PA. What does this mean at this stage of your career?
Well, obviously to win Player of the Year last year and win a few titles, you know, that was a thrill. And, you know, I still felt like I had something to prove after last year. You know, some people might have said it was a little bit of a fluke. I was a little unexpected to win. So, you know, I just wanted to come out this year and stay with Tommy Jones.
No fluke today, indeed. You are the champion of the Keystone State Championship here in Mechanicsburg.
Thank you.
Patrick Allen, congratulations go around to him. With Randy Peterson and our entire ESPN team, I'm Joe Tessitore. Be sure to join us again next Sunday at 1 Eastern here on ESPN for the Empire State Championship from Clifton Park, New York. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Coming up next here on ESPN, stay with us for Code Breakers. So long from the PBA Keystone State Championships at the ABC Lanes in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.